Hey kittens, so today is a very special video because today I am going to be talking to you guys about my ears. Now I don't mean like ears I've collected or ears, yeah that's pretty much it, I don't mean ears that I've bought. These are ears that I myself have made. Now if you've been following me on Instagram, you may have seen my ear journey so far. As of recording right now, I've only been making ears for just over 2 weeks and I will be having my release very soon. Now I do intend on getting this video up tonight if possible. So this information will be correct as of when this video goes up, but my very first release will be on the 17th of March, so that is this Saturday at 9 PM GMT. Now make sure to check your time zones because GMT is UK time and I know a lot of you guys are US time. So I just thought it might be fun to talk about my ears, why I started, etc. And do sort of fun sort of try on, because I personally quite like having try-on images of my ears, and it might be, I don't know, I think it's just nice to see it in person and in motion. And yes, these are a pair of the ears too. These ones aren't actually going to be part of the release because they're my personal ears, but I'll get into that. The ones I will be showing today will be ones which are going up for sale. Here's the thing, I just packaged up one of my latest patterns actually for my friend, but I'll stick a picture in it when I come to talk about it because it is really cute and I do want you guys to see it. But you will already seen it on Instagram probably, so yeah. Anyway, let's get started about talking about my ears. So as of right now, I currently have about 13 patterns. But actually let's just start with why did I start making ears. Now as you guys know, if you've been watching my videos, you would have seen that I got some fan mail from Angel Cupcake a while back and she included some fur. Actually that was the main reason that she sent me some mail, is because I was saying how, as you guys know, Hushkins make squeaky beans and I've never gotten a single squeaky bean yet, and I was like, maybe I should just learn how to make my own squeaky bean. And she contacted me and she's like, hey, I've got some fur, would you like some? And I was like, yes please if you wouldn't mind. And she sent me some fur. And then I was originally planning on waiting until I had a studio space downstairs. Like I said, if you guys have been following me on Instagram, you will know how I have been sort of kind of kidding myself with this craft a little bit so far. But I couldn't wait and I was like, you know what, let's just make some ears. So I made some ears and I will show you my very first ears. I don't know why I didn't bring these over with me because I'm an idiot. But I made some ears and these are the very first ears I ever made. I know the lighting isn't too great, it doesn't like the light from over that way. Maybe I should just tilt the camera more. Let's try that. Just tilt the camera this way. Oh no, everything's falling off my thing. Bear with me guys, bear with me. Oh, it's a little bit better. I don't know, now you can see my messy bed. But okay, these were the very first ears I ever made. As you can see, they are okay, but they're not that great. I've like learned so much about like how to do things since I've started. Like the main things I've improved on is, well, these ones when I first got them, they were hand trimmed with a pair of scissors and hand painted with paint, and now that I've gotten like trimmers and I've gotten like an airbrush, which has really helped. But these are my very first ears in a kitten cub shape. Yes, all my ears have names and shapes and I will elaborate more about that. They also have personalities, but I won't speak about that too much because it is all in my FAQs. This is just kind of a little video to show you guys. But yeah, this was my first pair. It is super cute. I'm gonna keep it forever just so I can like always have these to like compare to when I'm like, I don't know, months in this craft and all that, because I thought it might be fun. But anyway, let's talk through my pattern, shall we? Let's just start with like the very first pattern, which was this. This was my first prototype pattern. I've called it the kitten cub pattern, and I will show you the pattern for this. And this is the kitten cub pattern that will be available in my release. It is super cute, as you guys can see. You know that. It's like a really sort of classic kitty shape. There is like so much fluff and fur everywhere still. Like literally my room is just inundated with fluff. It's horrible. But this is what these ones look like. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing a try on for y'all so y'all can see what everyone looks like on me. Because why not? It's fun. So I can't see. I cannot see without my glasses. Whew. Okay, so this is what the kitten cub looks like She's very much a very classic kitten shape. Well, I say she, they're non-binary, but it's a very classic kitten shape. And that's what I was going for when I made it. I was like, yes, I want like a standard sort of kitty shape. But here's the thing, like, I've had people ask what sort of species my ears have been based off of. I don't like base my ears off any species particularly. They ended up with like kitten cub name because that's what they end up looking like. But for me, what I did was I just drew a pattern, and just to see, because I'm someone who really enjoys the shape of ears and how they sort of look on you. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense at all. I'm very much more artistic kind of person, and that I just want to create wearable artworks, wearable shapes which look good and have like good form and curves and all that. That's what I'm all about. I'm a very sort of, I love shapes and I love colour kind of thing. But these are my kitten cub ears who will be available in my release. God damn it, I should have like had my list of measurements down so I can tell you guys how big everyone is. But like I said, all of this like additional information will be in my highlights. It is already in my highlights, at least it will be. This was just a cute video for try-ons because I thought you guys might want to see a try-on video and a close-up of everyone, because why not? As you can see, this is like the Mer kitty. I think these won't be the finished result because I am still planning on accessorizing a lot of everyone, so everyone will have like accessories and it'll look really, really cute and all that. But yes, that's this. Right, I can just hear people walking about my room. And then let's see, let's go with the second pattern I made. What was the second? My Vixen. My Vixen. Now everyone really seems to love my Vixen. Kitten Cub is like really popular, but Vixen is just, she's my personal favorite too. I've got my own personal ears as well, which they're over there. Why didn't I bring them over? It doesn't matter, well, I'm here to show you the shape, but I've got a personal pair of Vixens. I am recording a video. I told you, I knew someone would come into my room. But these are the Vixens that will be available in my release. She's a very classy lady. The idea of this one was elegant lady, so that's what I made for her. I do love my Vixens. My personal Vixens have plugs in them. Gold tunnels, I mean. You will have already seen if you are subscribed to my Instagram. Oh yeah, that reminds me. These ones may look a bit flat, but that's because they've been unposed, ready for the box. So they are usually a bit more curved. I should have curved them. But I don't want to like, that's another thing that I need to write a note for everyone. Like obviously, these are all wired, but obviously wire snaps after a while, so you gotta be careful and pose them anyway. That is just something else. But this is what my Vixens look like. They are very cute, very classy ladies. Like I said, they're not really based on any species, but Vixen just seemed to like snap right in. I was like, yes, these are my Vixens, they're real cute and I love them. That's basically how it worked. So yeah, that's that. I really like them. I think they're really, I just love the shape. I just do, I just really do. There are like so many sort of themed releases that I want to do. So many ideas, you guys. Like, it's just really fun. And now that I think about it, I've made so many freaking ears in the time that I've started making ears. But I'm taking a break now because, as some of you guys may know from my Instagram, I've managed to hurt my wrist. So I've put myself on a self-imposed ban. So I will be in a brace and not allowed to do anything for a little while. So these are my Vixens, and sorry in advance, but this video is going to be a little bit long. But that's just because I want to show you everyone. So let's just go with my third pattern that I made. I think the third pattern I made, well actually I don't really know. These are all the earliest ears. So one thing that I really wanted to do was make soft play ears. So these are my soft play ears and they can be squished. These are the These are like the Harlequin ones of my soft play ears, and they're attached by elastic. And these are like really cute because I was like, you know what, we need to have some soft play ears because wired ears are fun, but you want ears that you can cuddle people while wearing with. So I made these ones, which are really, really cute. I am planning on maybe doing a release called the Softies, where it's just all my soft play ears, because I do have another pair of soft play ears I will show you guys later in this video. But these are my really small and cute. These aren't actually the smallest ears I have though, so here's the thing. These are the smallest non-wired ears I have. These are my small, well they're the first of the soft play ears. You could literally take a nap in these if you wanted. They're just so soft, they're so cute, they can be squished, and I should make more because I actually gave away my personal pair as part of a bonus gift for my recent competition. So Oh yeah, and that also said, if I do reach 1K subscribers on Instagram, I will be doing an Instagram exclusive ear giveaway. So y'all will want to be tuned in for that. I'm also a little bit dehydrated right now, you guys, so if I get a bit weird, that's why. It's because I'm dehydrated. So that was these, and then here are the weirdest ears I've ever made. They're not really weird, it's more like I'm just not a pupper. So it was really weird to have a pupper shape on my head. So let me just put my glasses so I can see. But I made a pupper shape because I do have friends who are puppers, and I wanted to make some for them. So this was the pattern I made with the intention of using for that in the future. It does unbend. I would unbend it, but I can't be asked. But this is what the pupper one is. That words didn't even come out of my mouth, but this is what the pupper looks like. This is the Ifrit pupper that I made. So he's kind of like a little fiery boy, because fiery is cute. Ooh, back onto my head we go. So this is my pupper pattern, and oh, it's just so weird on me. It looks cute, that's for sure, but me, I'm not a pupper. I just can't. So this is what they look like. I am thinking about making a third pair of soft play ears where they are floppy pup ears, but we will see. We will see, because there's just a lot of plans and stuff in the future. These are all just like my definite staple patterns that I will be keeping for show. And then next, let's move on to my most extra ears possible. So I'll show you. I've got 2 of these ones in the release. Let me just show y'all. So I made a poll and I was like, should I do 4 ears? And then one of you guys on there was like, no, you should do 6. Well, then he also went like, you should do 8, and I was like, no. So I made a 6-eared variation, 6-eared pattern. They all have individual names, but all as a whole, this is my Godhood Transcendence pattern, which I shortened to my GT pattern. And yes, these 2 will be in the release. This was originally my personal pair, but I was like, I really need some money right now because I've spent so much on supplies, and I'm just like, kind of broke right now, so yeah. Yeah. So these ones will be in the release. This is Lucifer. These, I think I said it before, but these ears aren't finished. They will still need accessories. I just wanted to record this video before the light went down because you guys know what I'm like with lighting. Oh. But this is the Lucifer pair. My mum saw these and she was like, oh, it's like flowers, and someone else said it was like flowers. Can't remember. A lot of you guys have compared this particular pattern to the gills of the, I don't know how to pronounce it, the exotl thing. You know that little fishy with the, yeah. Basically people have compared it to that. Now these for ears do look very, very impressive. They do require a little bit more maintenance, obviously, because there's a lot of fluff. All my ears, like, they all need a little bit of a brush before and after wear. That's just normal how you would treat your ears in general anyway. But this is the Lucifer pair and I wanted to show you guys. I'm going to be adding gold hoops, maybe a chain. It's going to be really, really cool. I just decided to record this video now because I'm running out of time in between when the release is going to be and everything. I need to get everything prepared and all that. But yes, that is what the Lucifer pair is. Now, let's go with my, are these my biggest ears? They are one of the biggest ears because, so I'm going to insert a picture, here. And this picture here is going to be a picture of my Alaverne pattern, which is my dragon pattern, and it's so fucking cute and adorable and I love it. If I had thought ahead properly, I would have recorded the video before I'd packaged them away, but you get your ideas. They are literally pretty much the same size, slash maybe a little bit bigger. They're a bit bigger, but these are my Behemoth Ears, and they're about the same size as my Behemoth Ears. And I'm also where my camera might not be focusing on me. These are the Behemoth Ears. These were also originally personal ears, but then I'm like, so many ears. I'm like running out of space for everyone, so I decided I would make these ones. In my release as well. So these are Behemoth. They're really big. These ones are sort of like angel dragonish, but then again Alaverne is kind of more of an angel dragon pattern, as you can see from her little fins and all that. But I just thought these would be like a really sort of big, they're sort of bat-esque kind of ears, and I was like, yeah, yes. Okay, so moving on. Ooh, let's just quickly well, I don't really need to put these on because you saw me wearing these, but these are the 4-eared variation of my GT pattern, so I will be doing more ears like this in the future. So I might have like an exclusive sort of GT pattern release just because I can. That might kill me, but we'll see. But yeah, these guys. Okay, we've got 4 more ears to go through. I'll show you the bun buns before I go through the individual patterns on my GT. So we've got some cute bun buns. Now these are the very first bun ears I ever made slash have ever worn, because I've always wanted a pair of bun and I was going to commission someone to make me bun ears, but this was before I could make ears, and now I'm just like, hey, I can make ears, I don't need to buy them anymore, you know, it's kind of like that. So these are like the first bun ears. These are the bubblegum mismatched bun ears, which will be going to the release, and they are so cute, I love them, and they're just so, they are so playful and everything. They are the best, I love them. Just look, just how freaking cute are these. They are adorable, and whoever gets these in the race, I just hope you enjoy them as much as I enjoy making them. I'm definitely going to be making my own personal bun ears, because I need my own personal bun ears. Like, these are, yes. For me, like, bun, this is the bun pattern by the way, but for me, like, bun ears are just like really fun, really playful, colourful ears, and yes. And I'm really happy with the first pair I've made. They're just so cute. They're so cute. I love them. I love them. They're so cute. All my ears are just like in a pile on the floor now. Well. Okay, so now we're moving on to my GT patterns. So this is, whoa, nearly missed my head. This is my lichen pattern, which is the top of the GT. As you can see, he's a very tall, pointy boy. I did this one in a sort of kitsune style because I thought that might look kind of cool. Because the GT pattern, when it is just 4 ears, it is kind of kitsune. So yeah, so that did that. I thought it was, yeah, really, really cute. I'm thinking I may accessorize this guy a little bit more. Like the accessories, it's just gonna be sort of like basic piercings and like rhinestones and stuff. But this is Lycan, and Lycan's a really tall, pointy boy. Because here's the thing, like my ears for the GT pattern were designed to go as all together, so I didn't know what they would look like by themselves. So I was really happy that these guys turned out really cute by themselves, and I was just like, yes, yes. Okay, and then whoops, and then next we've got Fauna. Fauna is super cute. She's the second ears from top to bottom of my GT ears. Now this one, unfortunately, oh, my hand is messing up. My hand is not happy with me from all this motion right now. It's cramping up on me. Get my, oh my god, I can't freaking get my glasses on. There we go. So this is Fauna, and here's another thing about a lot of my ears. A lot of the single ears, they can move up and down the headband to change how they look completely. Fauna is like one of the ones where you can have her in pretty much any configuration she wants, but she's definitely more of a mystical ear pattern. Now this is like possibly one of the most favourite ears I've ever airbrushed colour-wise, because I really love this colour. I'm definitely going to do more ears like this with the pinks and blues and purples, and I just like, she's so cute. She's a little cute little baby. I love her. I love her. Okay, we've got 2 ears. 2 more ears to show you guys. Let me show y'all. These are the smallest. These are tiny. These are Nymph. She is, I think she is smaller than my, just about the same size slash a tiny bit smaller than my Harlequin pattern in my, not my Harlequin pattern, the Sweet Kitten one, but this is Nymph. Very fitting name, in my opinion, because look how small she is. These are just sort of a mini kind of Merkity version of my one in my large kitten coat, but I think these are like perfect sort of little subtle ears for people who like to wear out their ears but want something a bit more subtle, if you know what I mean. So I think that Nymph is perfect for this, and usually she would sit down here, but she looks really cute like this. Okay, and now we're on the last pair of ears, which are they are the memeiest ears that you will ever see. Now, at first, they seem pretty innocuous, right? You're like, oh, they're just floppy bun ears, and this is indeed my loppy pattern. It is kind of floppy bun or whatever, and it is elastic attached because easier. And these are soft play ears, so they're completely non-wired, can be absolutely smushed, but obviously they will need a little bit of brush. But what makes them so special, you ask? They have squeakers in them. That's what makes them so special, and that is why they are amazing and the worst things I've ever created in my life. I fucking love squeakers, okay? Fucking love squeakers. And obviously with my loppy ones, these are most basic, so they are some of the cheaper ears I will be selling. These ones will be in the release. Whoever gets these are gonna annoy everyone around them, but it's worth it. It's so worth it, and she's so fluffy. I love her. Okay. So I'm gonna put my other ears back on. Oh. Ooh. I need to go get the scales and weigh everyone next. I have a lot of things that I'm planning to do. But yeah, so that is everyone who's gonna be in release, and those are all my patterns that I will be selling, and I hope that you guys enjoy this. I don't know, I'm not going to become a shop yet because obviously I would find that too stressful, and all my releases will be on Instagram. Like I said, it's in my FAQ, so I recommend you guys read that if you don't mind, because it's an FAQ for a reason. Like, don't ask me dumb questions, yo. But yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been like really supportive since I started making ears. Like, it's just, I don't know, it seems kind of surreal that I make ears now. If you know what I mean? Like, I spent all this time trying to get ears from like other people and buying ears, and now I make my own ears. Like, to me it's just kind of really weird, but it's really fun and I really enjoy it. And I really hope my first release goes well. I just wanted to make this a quick video for you guys so you could all see like a try on and see them in person. And is my camera even in focus? I don't even know what my camera's focusing on half the time. There we go. Sorry if half of the video is like out of focus. I can't tell. I only have a tiny little preview screen here. Hopefully it was in focus. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick sort of try on so you guys could see what everyone looks like on, because I personally find try on photos really important, because I don't know, because I've always like, I don't like it when the preview picture's just the ears by themselves, or if it's just on the mannequin. Like, I need to know what it looks like on a person. So that's why I decided to put this together, and so I could talk to you guys a little bit about why I started making them. And yeah, I really hope that it becomes something amazing. I'm really excited to see like what I'm gonna be like in the future, because like I said, I've come so far, and it's only been 2 weeks since I've been making ears. Like, I've come from this to shit like this, and I've also injured myself in the process. but yes, fluff. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you are participating in the release. Now, just give it a thumbs up anyway. If anyone is participating in release, big like thank you in advance, because I'm quite nervous about it. I really hope that it goes well, because I don't know, it's just so many things and all that. But yeah, you guys are my subscribers, and you're all very lovely people, so I know that hopefully it will go well. I don't know. It's also not focusing on me again. What the fuck? It just wants to focus on Gudetama. I don't blame it. Gudetama is beautiful. Come on, focus on my face, you dumb thing. Oh my god, I'm really sorry. I don't know why my camera's doing that. But anyway, if you're not subscribed and you like to be, hit that subscribe button. Join the family of kittens. Meow, because yes, we're adorable. All my social media links are down below. Instagram is most active, and that is where you want to be if you want to buy my ears. I will only be selling them on Instagram. I will not operate any storefronts because I am not a store, and thus I do not want to deal with any sort of fees and all that. You know what I mean? I'm just a hobbyist, basically, for now. And what else? That's pretty much it. I hope this was a useful video for you guys, and just wanted to let you guys know that, hey, I make ears now. So don't worry, I will still like buy ears from other places occasionally, because I do love unboxing gear, and I will obviously still be buying gear. My next logical steps will be to learn how to make tails, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And as always, hope you guys enjoyed. Click the circular channel icon to subscribe. To watch more videos, click any of the videos down below. See you in my next one.